Do you have a what if moment, like a thing that you either thought was going to happen or almost happened or you heard was going to happen that you feel like would have changed the dynamic of the league?
Two things, both on just big deals. I mean, there's a bunch of small deals, but by the way, I'm always thinking about that. I'm thinking about it right now with Dame Lillard. Like I was talking with the guy today about a move that I think a team is making. I know I shouldn't tease. I get in trouble when I do this. I'm already getting in trouble now. But like today, I was like, there's a team that's doing something here, and I am suspicious. And so I see that still. But in terms of like the big ones, I got tipped off that LeBron was going to go to Miami, and I rejected it because I said, no, they can't make the cap space, and those guys aren't taking less. I pushed it right out. Like I could have had it. I could have really followed up on it like 10 days out. And because I didn't respect that, yes, they could make the cap space. And yes, those guys would consider taking less. I made an assumption. And that's like my thing, like don't make assumptions. Again, I still do because it's human nature. But no, why did I make an assumption and why did I not follow that up? It was an arrogant thing for me to do. And God, did that bother me so much. And look, the thing about it is the level that it would have taken for me to get a confirmation that LeBron was going to go to Miami was probably too high. Because unless I heard it from LeBron himself, it was such a crazy story. How could I ever have said it or reported it? But the fact that I dismissed it because I thought I knew more than I did really bothered me. So now when I hear stuff that sounds a little outlandish, I don't close the door on it as fast. I will go down and investigate it a little bit. The second one was when Kawhi Leonard went to LA. I got told by somebody I trusted that, hey, Kawhi is trying to go to LA with Paul George. And I'm like, Paul George plays for the Thunder. He's got 3 years left on his contract. What are we talking about here? You know? And I dismissed it. And shouldn't have done it. So those are 9 years apart. And I kind of made the same mistake. Those are two what ifs for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about just information in general, and I don't think I've ever asked Woj this either, privately, but the ability to sit on information and not make it be public, where you can be like the guy who got it right, is that a difficult thing?
Well, that's you working and living in the league. You knew information all the time.
Oh yeah,
but I guess it's not your job. But
well, yeah, I mean, I can specifically remember a very big trade that no one knew about, and I had the info for like a week, and every day I'm like refreshing Twitter, like this is going down, then it finally went down. But like I guess because it wasn't my job, I didn't feel the need to like tell anyone. Right. I literally told no one.
Right.
But also I didn't want to fuck the people who told me.
That's the thing. Like you don't want to be wrong. Ultimately, maybe there is somebody who does this, but there's not a scoreboard out there where people are like checking what you got right and checking what you got wrong. You either know what you're talking about or you don't. You either have a pulse on the league or you don't. And I'd like to think that I do have a pulse on the league. I don't know everything that's going on. Most of the trades that happen, I am aware that they are going to happen or something. I may not know exactly who's being traded for whom or exactly who's going to sign, but most of the transactions that happen, 60-ish, 70%, I'm at least aware that they are going to happen or possibility of them happening. But there's some that blow me out of the water, and there's some percent, like for example, I was pretty sure that Max Strus was going to be an Indiana Pacer a week ago. There was a lot of talk in that direction. And it was strong enough where I could have come on TV and said, yeah, I think Max Strus has got a true chance to be a Pacer. But then things changed. The bidding war for Bruce Brown got higher. They offered more. The Cavs were able to figure out a sign and trade and a Pacer. Like I could have been wrong about that, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't say it. And look, there have been times where I thought something was going to happen. I said it and it didn't happen. So mostly you're just trying to you only have your reputation to stand on. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to say, I'm going to give you the information I can give you. And hopefully people either say, you know what you're talking about or you don't, and that you prove that you can do it. I would love to be able to say everything that I know, but it's completely not responsible. And so I can't. And I get myself in trouble sometimes, alluding to information, but I just kind of want to indicate that, I kind of want to dance around it and just sometimes try to entertain, because sometimes we do try to want to make good television and good podcasts. That's part of what we do.
Hey, what's up? Just want to thank you guys for watching our channel. Please hit that subscribe button.